In competitive Mario Kart Wii, being able to maintain first place is crucial regardless of the format or track you are playing. To achieve this, you need good driving skills or lines to fall back on. MKWii has been out since 2008 and most mid to top level players have pretty good fundamentals. Although there is one thing that separates your average Joe to a Division 1 level player. This is item usage, more specifically backspam. In this video, I will demonstrate what good backspam looks like, or a sub-technique that I like to call trapping. You know, every once in a while I think about Mario Kart Wii, and I don't play right now. I'm not active, I don't play the game, I really don't plan on coming back. But every once in a while I think about some things and I'm like, I really need to talk about that. I really need to let the people know. So, in this game, especially at low level, I see a lot of players that are backspamming wrong. Or in fact, what they're doing is backspamming and not trapping. And I'm going to elaborate on that, but there's, to get to the point, there's two different ways you can throw your items backwards in this game. Obviously this is for online, not for time trials, but the point still stands. So when you're racing and you're just driving, maybe you have somebody on your tail, right? And he's right on you and you want to hit him right away. So you pull out this fib, right? And there's so many things you can do with this fib. But the guy behind you knows you're going to want to hit him with the fib. Okay? So maybe, you know, you go around a turn and you're like, he's got to drift, so I'll just hit him on this turn when he has to drift, alright? And say you do a backspam like that. Okay? This is really bad, right? I shouldn't say it's really bad. It's okay. It's an alright backspam. The problem with this is that it's very predictable, and the person behind you is well aware that you're probably going to backspam here. So they're going to take a safer line and possibly avoid it. Now this spot right here is actually pretty good because either way they're forced to go around and they lose a lot of time having to go around these fire geysers. Point still stands. Also, I'm in time trial mode with cheats on, so you can see how I'm using time trial. So let me just load a state real quick to show you guys something. So instead what you should be doing is trapping, or what I like to call trapping. I don't know if it's the official term, but it's the term I'm going to use for this. And this is something that I did a lot, especially when I was in first, like in Clan Wars and in Mogies too. This actually applies to both Wars and Mogi. So trapping is a little different than backspamming. Backspamming, you're just dropping an item around a corner. Trapping is you are placing an item in a position where the player cannot react to it. So the difference is, you know, a fib right here, very reactable. Somebody can see this. I can't. I'll go through it because it's time trials. But somebody can see this far ahead and just go wide, go around it. Trapping. Let me give you an example. When you take this line right here on this stair, most people wheelie down the stair and they get a pocket of air. Okay, they do that. This is, if you place an item right here, this is unreactable, right? Assuming we're playing the same game and you're taking the same line as me because it's 2021 and everyone knows how to drive in Mario Kart, I hope. What's gonna happen is you're gonna take this line and drop a fib here. That's a pretty wide fib. It's bad. I came at a really bad angle, but point still stands. Someone comes, pulls up to it, wheelies off, boom. They're landing right in that fib. There's no way they're not going to hit that fib. This is the difference between trapping and backspamming, is that one is completely unreactable, unavoidable, unseen, can't see it from a turn or a straightaway up ahead, whereas backspamming is something that's fairly obvious. You're going to be able to see going into the turn, and it's predictable, it's reactable. As shown in the demonstration, the big difference between backing and trapping is backspamming is reactable and able to be seen prior to committing to your line. Trapping is unreactable and the item is placed in a spot that can't be seen prior to taking that line. This may seem like a fairly simple concept, and it is. Doing this will force the players behind you to take safer, suboptimal lines, granting you a bigger lead. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new today and are able to apply this to your front-running game. Before we go, I'd like to show a few more real-time examples of this concept and a few common spots across many different tracks.